Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Combat 7 Aircraft Showcase. So last week um, we finished up the European aircraft, namely the Mirage 2005, the Rafale M, the Typhoon, and the JAS-39 Gripen. Today we're going to go and play with some of my least favorite aircraft of the bunch. We're starting the Soviet aircraft, more specifically, the MiGs. And we're going to start in 444. So yeah, all the
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union
MiG
Peacekeeping Forces
fanboys in
court-martial.
the chat are gonna
He is the
they're gonna be ripping me apart today. All right. So, fish bed is that's just it. I mean, I don't like the fish bed. All right, our first up is the fish bed. Hello, Crossbow. Yeah, that's always helpful. Yeah, the MiG-21 BIS fish bed, a classically designed small, low-weight fighter combining delta wings and horizontal tail wing. While its tricky controls us well to pilot, it boasts an impressive war record. It also has a number of nicknames on account of its striking appearance in the sky. Yeah, like a fucking pencil. Anyway, its real strange attributes. Um, Nugget. Hello, Nugget. Also, the VOD is on YouTube. I get people have lives. That's why I archive things, so you can watch it whenever you at your convenience. All right. MiG-21 was made by McCoy and Gaverovich. Its first flight was in 1955, and it entered service with the USSR in 1959. It is still serving. Its operators, former and current, include the Soviet Union, India, Croatia, Romania, Vietnam, and numerous others. This is one of the most exported aircraft to nations that don't align themselves with the West and NATO. But we are armed with 62 R-60 aphid standard missiles. We're also armed with the UPK-23, which I believe is a 30mm Gatling gun pod. 3,600 rounds. Let me just double check that. That's actually nice one. Aw, thank you. Okay. It is a 23mm. Okay. That's an interesting caliber. or size, whatever. All right. Yeah, we got 3,600 rounds of that. Then we've got the UB-16 57mm 16-shot rocket pods. We got 16 volleys of those. We're also armed with the R-27E Alamo. This is the Soviet variant of the Sparrow. You get 18 of those. We're going to actually take the gun pods. As for our parts for today, we're using the standard body parts of maneuverability, fire extinguisher, and the Queen's Custom. We also have long barrel enhanced shells for our machine guns. Increases fire concentration. Got fuses for the aphids, range for the aphids, homing for the aphids, and then the dado. As for the skins, we've got a couple here. This conclusion of these 4 streams. Maybe we're going to be going back to Ace 4 next Monday because I need to get the Wyvern. Oh wait, yeah. We're going back to Ace 4 next week to get the Wyvern. So S rank on normal for every mission. Yeah. See here, the skins here. The Osias is the Air Superiority Gray with the green tail tip. I do not like this skin. We got Arujas. We got the special Pyro skin, which is livery of the Soviet aerobatic team. Mage, Spare, and Strider all use the stupid gray one. And then for the Huckbind skin. This one is actually a modded skin. It's fixed. It fixes something. I'm not sure exactly what. But it is based off of a Czech skin, I believe. Hello, Geo. Welcome to stream. But the skin mod is called the Huckbind Re-Dux and fixed by Lanzerans. Yeah, we're gonna take this one.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I need to refresh my Twitch thing.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies.
Look how tiny the
Trigger,
fish
your call
bit is
sign
compared to
Spare
everything
15.
else.
Consider
It's
your
like
prisoner number for the
the
air.
pencil, the
Commencing
F-104.
deception and interception.
Although, admittedly, the fish bed is a much better plan than the
Spare 15, the
F-104.
runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling.
Yeah, this is a Vietnam War era. It was the bane of the F-4's existence.
Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted.
He was a revered ace before Zeros.
The
Yeah.
FCS is locked.
So during his time, this was probably the highest tier there was.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even
Also, remember in Infinity, the Bone Arrow's leader, Viper,
missiles right between old
one of the
guys.
top aces of that universe, flew a fish bed.
Intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just
Yeah, I
a lot of
don't
noise.
like the look
Think there's fighters at the
of the
base.
fish bed.
I'll owe you one.
I'll give it this. It looks very stereotypically Soviet. And by that I mean ugly as sin, but
Aircraft leaving the operation area
vaguely
will be shut
functional.
down. You hear me?
Righto.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best not to shit on the Soviets or the Soviet planes too much, but I know I'm gonna fail. I admit I have a very, very big American bias when it comes to planes. God, товарищ.
Everything on the ground is fake.
The reason why I say the fish bed was the bane of the F4 was because the Defense Department threw it against the fish bed with horrible ROE. But the F4 wasn't meant to be a fighter either. It could do it if it was allowed to have its max range. But the American fighter that would easily chew the fish bed up and spit it back out was the F8 Crusader. It's too bad that the DoD preferred McDonnell Douglas to Vought at the time. Oh yeah, the F5 could have done it too. I was talking about official active duty. The F5, while an impressive aircraft, was never actually served in actual combat for the United States Navy or the Air Force. But yeah, if we had sent in the F5s, oh god, the MiGs wouldn't go up at all.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splash.
Keep an eye on your head.
Hindsight, I probably should have
I'm Beth Hammerthorne. Get dressed up real pretty.
brought the Alamos.
Radar pinged.
Oh well.
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
I think the F5 was supplied to the Vietnamese Air Force, but again,
Watch your mouth.
the South Vietnamese. But keep in mind, it's not the plane, it's the pilot. As enthusiastic as the South Vietnamese were, they just didn't have the time for training like their American advisors did. And once America fully entered the war, we kind of took over air operations. So the South Vietnamese never really had a chance to strut their stuff.
Bingo. Direct hit.
So yeah, they had them, but they didn't really get a chance to fly it very often. Shut up, champ.
Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
You know,
Multiple bandits
I could
inbound.
fly circles around you and shoot you down if I wanted
All
to
aircraft
now.
follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, how many
And yet,
squadron
you
leaders?
keep poking the bear. Literally, in this case. Since
Trigger, don't get
my
shot
plane
down
is
now.
from
I got good money riding
the
on your
Russian
survival.
bow.
Some guys have got big
Although
money
in
riding
universe
on
it'd
your
actually
so
be
watch
more
your
like
back.
a Yukon
Seven,
vehicle.
shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
One of these days, the bear might fight back.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Too bad the real life version. Well, not too bad for us, but you know,
This is a pretty nice ride.
for the same.
Service pretty good.
The real life version of the bear is got gums
Just
and
what kind of magic
teeth.
does she have up her sleeves anyway?
It has no teeth, only gums.
Problem is, acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Chew on lead, pal. And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid. Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing?
I'm doing what
Wilco,
you didn't want me to do.
maintain silence.
Saving your sorry ass.
3 targets remaining.
Leave and bother.
Spare 15.
I don't know about the bear
Attack.
or the TU-95. I believe the or no, I don't even think the B-52 has a rear turret. It might still have one.
Doing the trick.
But that's the only turret it's got. I know the B-1B does. And I know that obviously... Oh,
All targets confirmed eliminated.
oops. I took it out before I took out the rest of the escorts. Oh well.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete.
And obviously the stealth bombers don't have, but I'm not sure about the bear.
Must have the devil in his corner.
It might,
Spare 7. What happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
because I don't believe that the bear
So what?
has the same defensive EW stuff that the Stratofortress does.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
Also,
Check. We don't want a wreck blocking the run.
there's not many bears left anymore after
Wind conditions are
Operation
1,000 meters.
Skies Unknown, but
Too
for
fast.
realsies
Lower your airspeed.
happened.
Bank right. Heading is good. Stay on course.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that the or the H model of the Stratofortress didn't have the rear turret, but I didn't want to say no, it doesn't have turret. And somebody popped in saying, yeah, it does.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't
Now
forget.
in the game, yeah, the bear still has its rear
Spare
facing
15, the
turret,
runway's free. You have
but
permission to
IRL bears, I'm not sure. But again, the
Did I say you could take
VKS
down
or
the enemy?
VVS
Throw anyone who
has like 50% of its strategic bombing fleet left after Operation Let's Pretend to be Aruja and Drone Strike, but for reals. Should have had more tires for protection. Anyway, next up. Now, you might be thinking after I shit-talked the fish bed that I have a poor opinion of Soviet aircraft. You'd be right, but there are a few that I actually do like. And we're going to talk about one of them now. But we're going to Long Day. And that is the MiG-29A Fulcrum. A medium-sized fighter developed as a replacement for contemporary lead planes such as the MiG-21. Its excellent handling makes it a superior fighter and was predicted to be pitted against the F-15. Its nickname is Lashtoka, the Russian word for swift flying swallow. Real strange facts. Again, we are being developed by McCoy and Gaverovich. Its first flight was in 1977, and it was unusual for McCoyan to come up with a plane like this, because MiGs either were pencils or thrust bricks. But I forget who it was, but there was a small band of younger engineers in McCoy and Gaverovich that lobbied for the small blended body, which is actually more of a, at least a blended body, is more of a hallmark of Sukhoi rather than MiG. But anyway, it entered, the MiG-29 entered into service in 1982 for the Soviet Union. It is still serving. Operators include the Russian VVS, the Ukrainians, the Balkan states, India, Iran, and with one unit as an aggressor starting from 1997, the United States Air Force. Yeah, we bought a Fulcrum. Second favorite blanker. Blame Ace Combat. Keep trying to use the demonic rituals to summon the Incendies Combat and just straight himself. Which back. I mean, I blame the Ace Combat Reddit a lot, but what are we blaming them for? I'm lost. Oh, the drone strikes. Okay. Now I get it. But anyway, we are armed with 82 R-60 aphids, or standard missiles. We're also armed with R-73 Archers in the HPAA deviation. The KH-31 Krypton serving as a LAGM instead of LSAM. And then the R-77 Adder, the Soviet equivalent to the AMRAAM. We're going to start with the Krypton here. For our parts, we've got our general body parts being these. Aphid fuse, aphid range, aphid homing, Krypton adder homing, and then the data line. And as for skins, okay, quite a few actually. So the OC one is the Paris 89 green and gray camouflage. And the Erusian is the black upper body based on the MiG-29K. Special is a yellow body with black accents based on the MiG-29A number 526 and 925 from the Gromov Flight Research Institute. And then we've got one that Sakale will really like. This is Diplomat. I don't think we bought the I don't think the USAF bought their MiG directly from Russia. It was probably from Eastern Europe. More than likely Germany. But this is the Diplomat skin by Lanzerins. Then for skin 5, another modded skin. I just found this on Nexus and I absolutely loved it. It's what if Ameria had a MiG-29. So we got Ameria by Anticarial. And let's actually pull up that file. Search. Okay, MiG-29 Ameria. This is inspired by that of the Royal Malaysian Air Force Fulcrums. So, yeah. I knew it was an East Asian company, or country that had these. And this is based on the Malaysian ones. Then we've got the Strider skin, which is just UOC but with Strider markings. Spare 8 Champ. Red Moon from Assault Horizon. And the UPEO skin, Nemo. But we're going to be, I mean, I'm a Marion. I kind of have to pick the Marion, right? Also, since we've got the 28 tail code, or number, this is in fact Talisman. Peter, crash out, Kenny. Second, beloved. First goes to press. Yeah.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
But yeah, if I lived in Strange Real, I would be an American. But aren't you American? Yeah. But Osea is not America. It's just inspired by America.
I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Yeah, I do like the MiG-29. It is, I mean, it definitely looks Russian still, but it looks like an actual, you know, plane. Unlike the MiG-21, which looked like a pencil.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some of their powers and their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So,
Now, while it was originally designed to go after the F-15, capability-wise, both in terms of range, maneuverability, and payload, as well as size, this thing is actually more comparable to the F-16 or the FA-18. In my opinion, the Soviet aircraft that is most comparable to the F-15, I mean, it's still a long shot because the F-15 is just that good, but it would be the flanker, the Su-27. Because only 27. Why are you so proud of that? That one's well, because the 27 is kind of the base, and it was the first flanker that came out and it came out at the same time as, or around the same time as the Eagle. But flanker in general is the closest counterpart to the Eagle. Although I would say that the flanker D or the Su-33 is more akin to a Hornet than an Eagle. Now, A7, at least in Ace Combat games, this has the best version of the Fulcrum. Although Project Wingman's Fulcrum is the best version of the Fulcrum in any game. But for most Ace Combat versions of the Fulcrum, they're locked to bombs, which is stupid. Why does the 33 have canards and the others don't? Because it's the carrier one. It's to help with the ski jump launch and the relative lack of assist wires for landing. It's kind of procedure for flankers when they come in for landing to post all the bleed speed so they don't, you know, run off the edge of the carrier. And the canards help with that, since they don't have thrust vector. Got them all.
The base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happened. Says what to do next. Osia has one. Probably says where and when pods like us will fly. Do they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins.
The Terminator had thrust vector,
In solitary.
and the Terminator was built to it was a test bed for thrust vector.
Password on a node letter desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Spare 15, missile away.
But each variant of the flanker had its own number designation.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units. But I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself
Or are you
exposed
talking about
till I say otherwise.
name? Because that's just the NATO code. The 35S did. The 35E did not. Because there's two versions of the SU-35. The SU-35E, which is featured in older games, actually was a Soviet-era design. The SU-35S, or the Super Flanker, came out after the fall of the Soviet Union, and it did incorporate thrust vector.
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Trigger's destroyed all the trucks. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Why is it serving?
Units are just pawns.
Oh, I don't know.
Bitch, don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the
It
operation.
doesn't even make sense for a NATO reporting name, because NATO reporting names for fighters start with F, like flanker, fulcrum, fishbed, foxhound.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
So I have no idea. I guess,
A radar lock. Shoot.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Approaching return line.
Maybe it has to do with the Terminator movie. Like, it came out around the time of the Terminator movie.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
And
Your landing check.
with the thrust vector, and they thought, oh man, this thing could, totally
Fast.
wreck our shit. So they hurried up with the F-22
Bank right.
and then realized, oh wait, that thing's just a demonstrator. Well, I mean, we've got an unlimited defense budget. Just make the damn Raptor. I don't know how that all works. This is my theory.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Yeah, I landed way further to the left than I thought I was going to. I thought I was actually headed to the runway.
Get your ass in gear.
Nope! I was headed to the taxiway. Mav, this is a taxiway. A very short taxiway. The one thing I will note about the Fulcrum, at least in game, is, well, it does have a good variety of weapons.
Missile launched.
It still feels exactly like lower mid-tier aircraft because of its lack of ammo. You will be visiting the return line quite a bit with this thing.
Missile inbound. Evade.
These guys creep me out. They slip the scratches on their tail. Trigger, look shot.
Soviet aircraft.
This is spares.
Drastically overestimates capabilities to create one of the greatest fighters ever fought. Yeah.
I've got my hands full too. I roll a missile. Take it off. God damn it, I'm hit. I'm still at the table. I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
I love an HLC when this Russia character does the saber rattling and then
Your pants over one aircraft being down.
like about what it's building and then HLC's America's like, remember what happened the last time I believed your bullshit? You shut your mouth.
Another man down.
Yo, 1 and 4 and 0. I killed the satellite just to show.
Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit by aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up.
Try to stop me. I don't think it will work.
7 down. That's more than an ace. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows who's playing your numbers.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down.
Oh, hey, there's a kid.
They can't even approach us. Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins.
Well, then I win by default. Because I know you, because all your kills are self-reported. That's just a fancy way of saying you lie.
New blip on radar. Shoot down anything that interferes with your mission. Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
Our attack angles are limited.
Spare 11. Stop counting and start attacking.
So stop. Trigger, let the real battle begin. If only I can bring a radio to lift my spirits.
Five UAVs remain.
4. Three.
3 UAVs remain.
We got this.
No more adders. Two.
1 UAV remains.
One.
This is it.
Give it to me.
Snooze, you lose count.
You did well. All drones have been taken out. Now, deal with the enemy base.
No rest for the wicked.
At least not while alive.
Well, we're out of adders, so there's not really much point.
Enemy base is crippled. That's enough. Go find some enemies that can kill you. Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Yeah, we got a
Damn
pass.
right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces...
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Back now that your internet decided working. Yeah, internet issues are definitely a thing. All right, I'm going to check my laptop temperature. We are in the safe range. Good, good. Okay. Next up, the third MiG in the base game, and my least favorite of the MiGs. What? Nothing? You didn't hear anything? Shut up. For this one, we're going to Bunker Buster. Because this one has one thing that we'll need that no other plane does as well. And I hate that I have to say that. And it's the MiG-31B, a Foxhound. A large interceptor that boasts high speed on a world-class scale. It boasts long-range air-to-air missiles loaded with the latest in avionics, as well as the ability to fly at high speeds in order to intercept cruise missiles. Now, it says this is a fighter, but it's actually an interceptor. This thing is one of the fastest aircraft in the world. And it uses that speed to take off quickly and gain altitude so it can shoot down bombers. It was developed from the MiG-25 Foxbat, and its manufacturer, Koen-Gaverovich. Its first flight was in 1977, and it entered service with the Soviet Union in 1981. It is still serving, and its sole operator is, well, the Russian Federation. We are armed with 96 aphids. Oh, I can't select special weapon. Okay, well, we're gonna fix that real quick. Keep hitting triangle because that's what I need to. That's the cancel button in 4 and 0. Yeah, let's just look at the data viewer here real quick. All right. So we are armed, special weapons wise, with 26 of the R-33 AMOS for our long-range air-to-air weapon. We are armed with 24 R-40 Acrid semi-active missiles. And for some strange reason, 450 shots of the pulse laser pods. Okay, let's go back. It's unfortunately the mission I picked for this. You know, the intercept mission doesn't allow you to use special weapons. Anyway, As for parts, we've got my standard body parts of maneuverability, fire extinguisher and Queen's Custom, aphid damage, range, homing, and we're going to take off special weapon homing. And instead, we're going to give reload. And then we've got the data. As for our skins, I don't have any modded skins, but I don't have the ability. Skin 2 is locked behind multiplayer, so sorry about that. But we got the gray body with black nose for the OCF because we're boring. We've got special skin, Comet, which is based off the MiG-31 374 livery. And then the Mage, Spare, and Strider all have just the standard gray. And we've got Varkawak for skin 8. This is Garavia. And then we got Schwartz. And we're gonna pick this.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the rumor that LRSSG has brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing. Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Now I'm iced up. Wonderful.
Strider 1, we're in the coordinates.
Oh god.
Where's the bunker buster?
Good.
Got it.
It was off the mark. Let's give him another.
Yeah, this thing is too fast for me to really do a sustained dive.
The IRBM is aimed at the OC territory. Those who rise are
I'll pile drive into the ground if I try and do that.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile launched. Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Fake. It's a fake.
Look, it's fake. Keep on
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Where are the reinforcements? Keep bringing them down. This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now. It's confirmed. IRBM is still intact.
There we go.
Missile
Grabbed
silo
it.
destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
The MiG-31, the reason why it's so fucking fast,
Up an enemy squadron.
um,
The reinforcements they called in.
it's like
They're gonna be going after our bomber.
75 to 80% engine.
Interfere with our mission.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
It basically, I think the Soviets took a look at the Phantom and said, do that, but more of a brick.
Shaking off enemy lock.
These guys know how to dogfight.
Because with as short of wings as the Foxhound has, it shouldn't be able to fly,
Missile silo destroyed.
especially given how heavy it is. But because it's so fast, it literally, it's basically a rocket.
I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
Anti-aircraft eliminated.
Target is eliminated.
Breaking hostile lock.
Like it, the MiG-31 brute forces flight. Like the F-15 would be if the Rogue took flight, or you know, the Ranger, or the fighter, you know, something dexterous. The Foxhound? No, that's the Barbarian.
One silo left.
Great, someone lets this be. Exactly. It's like a barbarian convincing or rolling stealth, not by, you know, actually being stealthy, but by being so fucking intimidating by saying, "You do not see Grog." That everyone's just like, yeah, we don't see Grog. We don't see Grog.
In position behind bandits.
Yeah. Nobody sees me.
Strider 1. Box 2.
No, they see you. They're just too scared to admit it.
Missile Strider 2. Bandit has a lock.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar.
What's that Typhoon doing? Vibin', I guess.
Certainly hit it well. We still have a chance.
I don't know how it overshot,
Before it reaches critical altitude.
but it did. It was like, oh, okay, well,
Missile launched.
I'll take the free kill.
Missile launch. Evade.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning. We confirm another launch. Take it out. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
Target hit.
Yeah, this part of the mission here is why you take the Foxen. Because it's so fucking fast that the pursuers can't really catch up. And you can catch up to the missiles before they reach critical altitude really fucking easy. In fact, if I had spawned the ace, I'd have enough time to go shoot the ace down. Then take out the missiles. With plenty of time to spare.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me. We had a flooding up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
expected? Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash.
What's up, Ross? Welcome to stream.
Roger
You
that,
missed
and I'll
my
be sure to
least
include all the
favorite
crap you said
MiG.
about Wiseman, too.
I hate the Fox Hound. It's ugly as sin and it can't turn. At least not within a radius smaller than the state of Texas.
Perugia only has 5.
Okay, so maybe not that big. Missouri.
We have 6.
All right, now we leave the MiGs behind till DLC. And we dive into the realm of the flanker and Sukhoi. For this one, we're going to be doing this mission. Now, this next plane is my least favorite Sukhoi in the game. In fact, I think it's superfluous. We don't need it in the roster.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there.
We have the eagle in the motherland.
You won't disobey a second time.
Eagle
Do
in
not
the
test my
motherland.
patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's...
But it's the Su-30 M2, multi-role fighter based on the Su-30. Developed for foreign use but brought back to its home. It features retrofitted avionics and a vertical tail wing, as well as enhanced air-to-ground weaponry. Now, as far as I could tell, the real strange stuff here, it's obviously made by Sukhoi, but technically by a different country. I don't know. I couldn't figure out which one, but it's licensed from Sukhoi. Its first flight was 1989. It entered service in 1996, primarily with Russia. It's still in service with Russia, Armenia, Vietnam, and Algeria. We are armed again with the 112 R-60 aphids as our primary missile. We've got 28 R-73 Archers in the HPAA configuration. 24 KH-29T Kedge for AGMs. And 32 R-77 Adders. We're going to go ahead and go with the Kedge. As for parts, you got the same parts as usual. Maneuverability, fire extinguisher Quicks Custom, aphid damage, aphid range, aphid homing, special missile homing, and data link. As for our skins, the Osea skin here is based off of the RUAF scheme, three-tone blue camouflage. The Ruja is the light brown green camouflage based on later VPAF scheme. The special is the Serdyukov camouflage. And then I believe I've got a mod here for the Mage through Strider, the trigger campaign conversion. Basically giving the trigger spare and ace the Serdyukov livery. And this is a skin pack by Solemn One. And then finally, we've got Soul Squadron. But we're going to go with spare. With the Serdyukov. Let's pop that back in full screen. Alright. Sortie.
Convicts,
Count.
stand
One
by
to go.
at the front.
Now, I actually like the design of the flanker a lot. It looks like a dangerous aircraft in a good way. However, I don't like the SU-30 because of the dual seat there. It makes it kind of look derpy to me, so I call it Dirt Flanker. I also don't really like it when they have missiles on the bottom of the engine fuselages.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you can look anything like military?
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the street.
Oops.
Spare 15 pounds. What happened?
Clip the wing. Well, I'll learn from next time. Don't fly that close.
Crying like a baby. I knew he was all
Raz
talk
said
and no bite.
hello to the ground below.
Coward.
Pretty much.
You don't want to talk. Put her arms between your legs. I wasn't running away. I was retreating.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I blame you.
This also kind of pains me to say it, but
This shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up.
because it gives credit to
Target in sight.
the Soviets, but the Serdyukov livery,
Everything in sight.
it looks so good.
The operation. They don't look like military.
You think you can look anything like military?
It's simple, but great, and I love it.
That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the street. When boats don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their target is just fishing now.
Mark on hostile. Yeah, that's the stuff Trigger is going on us. They hit me, but I'm still flying.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Flares and chaff fired.
Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought it was one of you.
Yeah, I'm the only sane one here.
Just being stuck in the field, babe.
I'm just, you know, a blood knight. I am barbarian.
3 minutes remaining.
Yeah. If Trigger was a D&D class, he would be the barbarian. I fly headlong into battle, with no care of my own safety. It's reckless attack. Are you giving Trigger a Yutabanian accent? Because I'm flying Yutabanian plane at the moment.
Fireworks display.
What would be Blaze? I would say Paladin. As the most unambiguously good protagonist. And with the divine slash demonic imagery, yeah, I'd say he's a paladin. Osia's holy warrior.
Missile away.
Missile in the air. Heads up. Trigger eliminated target.
Enemy in gun range.
Phoenix Scarface.
There's a lock on Trigger's
Fighter, probably.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Vehicle down. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. Spare 15.
In fact, a lot of the aces will probably be fighters.
Spare 15. Missile away. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
I think Talisman, though, would be a ranger. I'd also say that Mobius 1 would be a ranger as well,
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
with his favorite enemy being Crucians.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
But the way I see it, Rangers are a little bit more versatile slash
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
I don't know. They're slightly different than fighters.
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
And by Ranger, I don't mean like
This is not my
5e Ranger, I mean
Sand,
Pathfinder.
you can lock on if you get close enough.
Pathfinder Rangers put fighters to shame.
Easy for you to say.
They get the same number of attacks as fighters do, as full bad characters.
going off by myself.
Um, but they get access to favorite enemy, and in Pathfinder, favorite enemy actually does shit. Like, you get bonuses to attack and damage against your favorite enemy.
Tanker truck destroyed.
And
Wipe them all out.
depending upon how you build your ranger, you can give those favorite enemy bonuses to your party. Which is why I think Talisman would also be a Pathfinder ranger.
Locked.
Because of the allied support.
Spare 2 count.
It goes both ways.
You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Really good one. Kinda, sorta.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 3
Some of it I'm
for
just
reference point.
making up as I go.
Coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a second,
Others
no
I
one's blaming me.
have given a lot of thought.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
As for Cypher, he could either be a...
Same. Destroy the
It
tankers.
depends upon his ace style. Soldier would be pure fighter.
A cat
Knight
doesn't have
would
enough
be,
lives to
you
carry
know,
out your orders.
Do your duty.
Paladin.
Take out the tankers.
Because Knight. And Mercenary, I would actually say Rogue.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Trigger took down a UAV.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender check-in's still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Higher chance of losing.
As for Griffiths, that's a tricky one.
I got no
I mean, the easy thing would be to say he's a fighter. He could also be a ranger given his leadership and battle tactics. It really depends. He's more of a commander. So, whichever class has the most command, feats, and tactics, that would be Griffiths 1.
Spare 15, watch your tail. Spare 15, locked. Trigger trash to target.
As for Nemo, Nemo, I would say would actually be more of an artificer, since he's an AI. Bishop would be a fighter. Definitely a fighter. This is for Nemo. And Tara's also a fighter.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
They shot at. What is this bullshit?
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stay with Trigger and you make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Trigger slashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's
Yo.
ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Okay.
Understood. HQ sent a
And
message.
we're really
That
motoring
was the last
through.
one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
Because we got one more aircraft to do.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Alright. We might actually have enough time to do an additional one that I didn't think we'd actually get to. Depends
The
upon
mission
how
was a success. There's nothing
long
else.
this one goes. Hi, Fluff! Hail Hydrate! And stretch. Yeah. Alright, so for this one, we're going to Farbanti.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our
Oh,
work.
actually, no, this will be
We
the
need
last
to
one.
capture
The
the
next
Erusian forces'
next
general
aircraft
headquarters
actually might
south
be
of Farbanti
stream all on its own.
and end this war.
Banti again. Yep.
The plan is for ground troops to attack
Flo.
Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet
There
from
are
the
mods in
southwest.
stream.
We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect
Don't
this to
be
an intense,
surprised
full-scale battle across
If they
land,
have enough
sea,
of your
and
shit and take
air.
action.
You need to replenish your ammunition.
Yeah,
or
Floop
make
is dancing in the
necessary repairs
minefield.
to your craft. A return
But you know what happens when you dance in a minefield, Floop? Sometimes you might step on one. And some of those mines actually might go off. Basically, what Floof is doing is, yesterday I updated my Twitch rules because I had been getting a lot of people coming into chat that aren't bots, but try and solicit things. Usually artists soliciting comps. And while I completely understand artists wanting to put their name out there, my stream is not the place for that. So I've made that an illegal thing to do in stream chat, and I've given the mods the authorization to Fox 2 at their own discretion. And so as soon as Floof figured it out, he immediately wants to play in the minefield. I mean, if he does step on a mine, I will just unban him. Because I know the Floof IRL. He saved, so I should. We've known each other since 3rd grade. We went to school with each other. We're basically family of choice, so. But anywho, next up is the Dirt Flanker SM. I mean, the SU-30 SM. A multi-role fighter based on the SU-30, developed internally but available for export. Featuring canards and thrust vector nozzles for increased agility, the craft is further enhanced with the latest avionics. This was made actually by a foreign country from Russia, India, under license by Sukhoi. Its first flight was in 1997 as the Su-30 MKI. It entered service in 2002 with the Indian Air Force as the Su-30 MKI. It is still serving. Its primary operators are India, and the SM model is for Russia. We are armed with 126 R60 aphids. Hold on. God damn it, Floof. It's this one used by the Silver Mountain. Ah, yes, this is BI's plane. We are also armed. Let's see here. We're armed with 126 R60 aphids, 60 R77 adders, 16 R73 archers, and the QAM configuration looks like it looks like Floof stepped on a mine. Cross timed him out with a non-lethal Fox 2. All right, after the timeout, Floof, you can try your luck at the dice again. It's actually kind of funny. And then our last missile is we have 20 of the KH-31 Kryptons in the LAGM configuration. We're going to start out Kryptons and then move to the other ones. As for the parts, we've got the superior maneuverability, fire extinguisher, and the Queen's Custom. And we got aphid damage, aphid range, aphid homing, non-aphid homing, and data link. As for our skins, we do have some modded ones here. But we got the standard Osea skin, which is the Russian Air Force 4-tone white, gray, ice blue, and blue. Which isn't bad, but eh. We got the Erusia, which is the white, light gray, dark gray camo, based on the Indian SK or SU-30MKI and SU-30MKM prototypes. Then we've got the modified Serdyukov. The dark gray, orange, and white. Then we got the Mage, Spare, Mihai, and then we've got our modified, which is called the Soul and Strider Cross Skin by Excite 747. Basically, it is the Mihai skin, but with Ocean and trigger markings. And instead of the orange, it's blue. Basically, it's Trigger saying, I'm going to take your look, Mihai, and I'm going to do it better. So we're taking this one. Okay.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I gotta do a message here real quick. It's not off. Yeah.
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those three locations. This'll end the war. It's time.
Yeah, this is... There's another one for the Wyvern that does the same thing. Yeah, I also have that Wyvern skin.
So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit, just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They can use some air support. Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Our air support is stopping the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
Wiseman is kind of supposed to be like a swordsman. I think.
Enemy vessel, fire!
He's supposed to be the old hand of Squadron, the mentor. The difference is that by the time Swordsman actually joins the Rosgrease squadron, Blaze has kind of surpassed him. In both skill and... Well, no, he didn't surpass him in rank because Blaze is OADF, and as an OADF captain, he's essentially a naval lieutenant. Whereas Swordsman is a naval captain, which is the equivalent of an Air Force colonel. But he takes a backseat role to Blaze, whereas Wiseman has always been portrayed as Trigger's commanding officer. While characters acknowledge that Trigger has better skill, he doesn't have the tactical awareness that Blaze does. Trigger just sees big monster and wants to smash. Trigger, for the love of God, don't smash! What big monster?
Okay, Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Motion. Roger.
And yeah, I know, granted, the protagonists don't really have, aside from Assault Horizon, don't really have much to go off of based or canon characterization. But Trigger is canonically a hothead, like more so than usual. And canonically, he does rush headlong into battle. This is why I call him a barbarian.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Target acquired.
Everyone's requesting backup. I'll take forever to get here. Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait. Hold them! Don't let them through!
Told you think you'll complete anything. Shit. Ah, fuck.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
You lost a lot. Actually, depending upon how long this takes, we might actually be able to do one more draft. My favorite of the flankers.
What do you mean, retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing. They've got a lock on you, Strider One.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
So there's the option to eject. Yeah.
The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Bum, bum, bum.
It'll be a grind. You dated it. Finish them off! The enemy is exhausted, but we will be too before long. Our strategy is about to...
I don't hear Soul's theme in this yet. But it wouldn't surprise me if Soul's theme. But primarily this is Trigger's Latif. with the Farbanti theme from Ace 4. Oh shit. I have no flares! Time to get more. We're also going to switch from the Kryptons to the Adder.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
Yeah. Well, if I have the option to get flares, I want flares.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Now, normally adders can't do that, but mods. God, I love mods. I mean, yeah, you should play every game vanilla on the first playthrough, just so you can get what the developers were going for. But after that, especially if it's a single-player game, why not make it fun by breaking it? In fact, that's kind of what I'm doing with two games right now, off screen. The Outer Worlds and Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, I'm deeply considering doing it eventually, streaming an Outer Worlds playthrough. Floof was the one that finally convinced me to buy it, and I'm having fun with it so far. It's basically like Fallout New Vegas, but without the Bethesda baggage. Every Bethesda fan in the chat just decided to go, fuck you, and leave.
Target locked. This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins.
Are they now?
Before they can approach the fleet.
Wait, I think the Agents Ashore is available.
Backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep it focused. Take one down and move on to the next.
They aren't as good as the ones on Silver Bridge. This is phase 1. Our bunch of starting and parts is under our control. Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, there's our place. Give them a wave.
Target acquired.
Strider 1, missile inbound. The enemy is showing signs of retreat. Seal the final blow.
5 minutes remaining.
One thing that I like about the Ace Combat games that you can't really do in DCS is just go from target to target relatively quickly and take them out. Since, like, DCS is extremely realistic, you can't really do that. But yeah, this one YouTuber put it in his fantastic Ace Combat retrospective. Ace Combat is not a flight simulator.
Confirmed destroyed.
It is a Top Gun simulator. It allows you to role play as a maverick. It allows you to role play as, you know, the Matchbox fighter jets you had in your bedroom floor.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Which ones?
Cyclops 4, Box 2.
How did that miss?
The DCS ones?
Playing with the 3 strikes. Are you sure? Is it really those pilots from Stonehenge?
Return for resupply.
Because of the delay,
Fall back 900 yards. 3 strikes is here.
I'm missing context.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Raise your nose, you're too low.
To claim a base cross recommend DCS. I mean, you can be a fan of both. But I think true fans of both Ace Combat and DCS appreciate them for their different qualities. If you want to have a very realistic take on aerial combat, you play DCS. If you want semi-realistic, but you want that grind, then you play War Thunder. If you just want to have fucking fun and be a one-man Air Force, screw realism. Bring in the rule of cool. You play Ace Combat.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Oh wow, we have 3 minutes left.
This is
Okay.
HQ.
Oh.
Do whatever it takes to defend that bridge. Network HQ, we need reinforcements at once.
Yeah,
Strider 1, missile away.
anybody who told anybody that Project Wingman of all things was realistic,
Launched it.
Lock on bandit.
that no.
Ally has been shot down.
I mean, Project Wingman makes Ace Combat look
Bandit right
realistic.
behind you.
Target acquired.
Stay under and we'll survive. We must take advantage of this opening. Strider 2, enemy behind you. Mark the friendly.
2 minutes remaining.
Apparently, somebody Ross knew was complaining that Ace Combat and Project Wingman weren't realistic. So I was wondering what gave them the idea that it was supposed to be.
Cyclops 2, Box 2. Bandit hit. Bridget, I need to evade. Not bad at all, Trigger. They have a lock on me. Strider 4, missile, shake it off.
Railguns are stupid. Well, I mean, Project Wingman's story, granted, it is kind of bullshit. But I think that's just because
Strider 1, target acquired.
the writer is trying to go for darker and edgier, but doesn't really know how to implement while taking it seriously.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
But
Strider 2, evade that missile.
that's not necessarily
Eliminated.
a problem with the story setting. That's just
30 seconds
a
remaining.
writer's issue. But
Hostile has a lock.
with the railguns and stuff, I mean, yeah, railguns are a thing in this game. What do you want? You're also carrying like 100 sidewinders. What do you want? Fuel isn't an issue. Hell, time isn't even an issue in Project Mayhem. You could theoretically fly forever until you know your PC craps out.
Going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
They want Real Strange.
You're right.
Well, they don't want Real Strange. Real Strange would be Assault Horizon, where you're still carrying like 100 sidewinders. And when you take damage, your plane heals itself. Yeah, they want real life. It's like, just go play DCS, where it takes you a PDF and 45 minutes to figure out how to take off. Meanwhile, in 45 minutes, I've already, amassed 500 kills.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X.
Across
I know it's a tall order,
2
but
missions.
HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
I know which game I would run. I'm just casually murking the souls one by one. Alright.
Scratch the last escort.
Arcanes, you and me. Let's go. Rematch.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Hello now, Mihai. That plane. It looks familiar. Yeah. It's yours. But better. Well, I have to wait until he shoots down Soul 3. Or not Soul 3, but Cyclops 3. Fencer. Because otherwise the plot won't progress. Oh, I gotta lead him this way. Come here. That's right. Follow me. Oh, okay, so they're finally getting there. It's about time you guys joined the dogfight. Jesus Christ.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Didn't think that'd miss.
Missile evaded.
Locked on. Taking fire.
Come on.
Locked on.
Fencer's hit. Fencer's hit.
Not long before our forces are routed.
At least I saw Fencer get hit. Oh boy.
Time for a quick hit and run.
Fencer keeps going after him. Fencer's behind him. Oh, looks like he overshot.
Target acquired.
If it gets to 9 minutes left on the clock, and oh, there we go.
I gotta eject.
Cyclops 3 is bailed out safe. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger, real talk. We keep this up, someone's not gonna roll. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Archer's away.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Target is hit.
Nice flying. Give him one more.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. You're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Target hit.
Whistle away. Missile hit.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, Mr. Closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Yeah, I don't know why Wiseman's plane's still there. There we go.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what mod does that, but one of my mods is delaying it.
Stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it.
But
Cyclops 4, form an element.
it doesn't soft lock the game, so don't care.
We'll go count.
You're holding your own out there.
Missile launched. Missile hit.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
Well, not this.
What is it? Respond. My data won't update. Damn it.
All right.
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
Wrong mouse.
A star? No.
Guess it's
An
engineering.
explosion?
Yep.
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Okay. Actually,
Listen
it's
up. We've just
2
lost our
hours
real-time
coming up.
connection with Mission Command.
So we're gonna go ahead and
Just Mission
have
Command.
this one be the
I'm not
last
getting
mission.
any response from outside our LOS. Brabant's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
That's okay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Yeah.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Whee! All right. So when I put this up on YouTube Archive,
This is a peacekeeping
as per
force
usual,
forward base.
I'll have my Nexus mod list collection posted in case you guys want to use them or any of them. I will also post the individual skins with their authors and their links too. But next time, well, yeah, next week on the showcase, well, tomorrow, in Dragon Age, we're going to be doing some companion quests for Sten, possibly Zevran, Morgan. In Arkham City, we're going to be doing Riddler stuff. Fuck the Riddler. Then Saturday in Cyberpunk, we move into Westbrook and start taking care of all the side quests and stuff in there. And once Westbrook is done, we'll start doing some Phantom Liberty stuff. Then, let's see here. Sunday in Mass Effect 3, we're heading to the Citadel for the Citadel coup by Cerberus. Then in Monday in Final Fantasy X-2, we'll do some light grinding on the Mian High Road, then head to Mushroom Rock Road and beyond. Which would be Jose Temple, yeah. Okay, then in Monday evening in Ace Combat 4, if I can think straight, we're going to be doing the hunt for the XO2 Wyvern. Basically, we're going to be doing another campaign run on normal, but this time I have to S rank every single mission. Otherwise, I will try the mission until I get the S rank. And then Wednesday in Horizon, we leave the Nora Sacred Lands to wreak vengeance upon those that massacred the Proving. And then Wednesday evening, in our little kitty cat game Stray, we're going to continue trying to make it to outside. And next week in the showcase, for a preview, we're going to be looking at the second half of the Russian-based game stuff, starting with the SU-33 Flanker D, the SU-34 Fullback, the SU-35S Flanker E, the SU-37 Terminator, the SU-47 Burkett, and if we've got time, the SU-57 Felon. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. Floof, if you're still here, I hope you took the time out in Stride. But you were playing in the minefield by your own words. But take care, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Dragon Age Origins. Good night.